Get my shoes on, guys. Get everything on. Be back. Shipment, welcome on in. How are ya? Y'all gonna give me a hot minute. I need to sew something down real quick. Sewing kit, come here. Ow, fuck, what was that? Hurt. I'm gonna be in the starting scene for just a couple minutes here. A couple minutes longer. I gotta, like I said, I need my sewing string. That will do. Where's my thimble? I need my thimble. The one time you ever need a thimble. Come on, Thimble. Go in, buddy. You know, it's funny, I never knew what a thimble was for growing up. And now I'm like, oh man, amazing thing. Further corrections later on, but that will hold for now, so we can get moving. There we go, perfect. I'm gonna get my belt on. Get my water, my geocaching bag. Actually, water, you can just go inside the geocaching bag. That'll help you. You guys might need your umbrella. Alright, let me get this one. Almost ready, y'all. I'm not going on right now. This, oh. Get you guys up here. What is up, everyone? Welcome on in. So good to see you, shipment of I hope work is treating you well. Hope it's easy. It's an easy day. Alright. I'm going to get the umbrella out. Might be a little bit more disorganized today than usual. But we're going to be walking. There's like an open space we're going to be going to. That has a lot of geocaching, so I'm real excited to go check it out. You know? There we go. Taking a bit of risk with our parking spot since we are in a neighborhood, but I don't think it'll be that big a deal as we prepare to, you know, given that this open space does not have a lot of parking in it. Alright. Get you guys there. Put this here. Boy, this is a little dirty. Yeah. Alright. Got full water. Alright. Oh, I need my keys. That would help. Help if I had the keys. There we go. Alright. Let's go do this. Alright. Spot a few geocaches. There's actually a geocache not too far from my position, but we might not go for it just because there's a lot of foot traffic here. I would like to not take that risk. So. Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect, alright. Just trying to get my stick set right just the way I like it. So yeah, we were looking at another park, but it was like $3 to park there. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And then I saw this park on Google Maps, and I was like, let's go over here. Now parking was pretty slim. They don't have a dedicated parking lot here. So I pretty much had to park on, like, it looks like a neighborhood street, but there's no houses on it. So it's kind of like the entry street. And it just, all it had is no parking on Mondays from like 7 to 11. Well, it's not Monday, so I don't care. So we parked there. And we're gonna head up into this open space. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be really hot. That's okay. Let me see. Where is the entry location? Relying on you, geocache. Okay, we're almost there. Good. Should be right over here. Actually, should be my left coming up. Yeah. Phone, are you not connected to my Wi-Fi? What's going on here? Oh. That would explain. I was like, why aren't we connected to Wi-Fi? Alright. Man, come on, umbrella. Still never figured out how to get the umbrella to not be in the picture. So. Alright. So we gotta go up this thing. Oh, this guy just went. So that's gonna be fun. Well, let's do it. Now, this could suck because going down this way may be hard. But also, y'all, we got a lot of uppies, so let's take it nice and slow. And by nice and slow, I mean, hang on. I need to get my hair up real quick. So, we're gonna pretty sure you won't fall. Hang on. Here we go. Put you guys right here. Good, hair is up. Oh man. Alright, let's do this, y'all. Woo, buddy. Oh yeah. Going with the, yes. What's in the bushes? Probably some birds. Not a cacti here too. So we gotta be careful. You know, people always forget that a lot of California is also a desert, especially in the south. Look at that. I got cactus fruit. Careful for snakes. Yeah, that too. Well, the guy ahead of me should clear these snakes out for me. Yeah, you are correct. I usually haven't had to worry about them because it's usually winter, but we are down here super early, so we'll definitely be on the lookout for snakes, and scorpions, and whatever would like to attack us. So, oh God. Should have brought a snack. They will be fine. As always, I love looking for bad reviews for a place for a good nap. 1 of 5. This area is used for parking. If you don't need to be in that area, stay out. Not well kept, go park somewhere else. Is this near me? Yeah, finding one-star reviews are always great. Especially when they say something dumb and you're like, okay. This park, which is 4.5, yeah. I've left 1-star reviews, but almost exclusively with pinball places that are, like, bad. Like, places that don't maintain their machines, you know? And then I always like to go back and see how people respond to those reviews and other reviews. So, like, there's a pinball place in Orlando, Florida. Terrible place. It's not just me. I mean, they've been getting more and more 1-star reviews. And then you get someone who comes up with like a 5-star review, and they're like, I don't understand why people are giving 1-star reviews. Guys, it's an arcade. Of course games are going to be broken. And it's like, no. You don't understand how many games are broken because you don't know what you're looking at. Also, look at this. How pretty is that? I'm sure this is spray painted, but also, this is pretty cool. Mr. Fog, come on over here. Okay. Woof. Okay, maybe it wasn't a smart idea. Now you've got everything on your butt. Maybe you need to put the 1-star to show people. Because that's another thing. Sometimes people will 1-star things on purpose to try and lower their rating so it makes people not come out to things. You ever see those, I don't know how much social media you use, but this is also pretty common on threads when people are like, someone convinced me why to go to Seattle, and people will go on there and be like, oh yeah, you definitely shouldn't come here. Awful weather all the time. Yeah, you don't want to be here. And it's just a ruse to get people to not come out to Seattle. So sometimes people will purposely 1-star something to either get noticed easier or to once again be like, hey, don't come here. Wink, wink, cough, cough. I'll be honest, I've done it myself. Been like, guys, don't come here. Awful, awful place. And it was honestly super beautiful. Like, the hot spring I go to in Oregon, I don't tell people where it's at. Because I don't need people going there and ruining it for me. So, I keep that one a secret. I tell them all about Kirkham, though. Oh, yeah. So we were parked on that street right there. The neighborhood across the trail is private, doesn't have public parking though, so I'll be careful, I guess. I think I'll be fine. If they didn't allow parking, they would have had no parking signs. I think it's fine. So I'm just parked on the street, right? I'm not in the neighborhood. So I think we're fine. I think they might be referring to this neighborhood over here. This neighborhood, I tried parking in. I was like, I don't like any of this. So I think I'm fine. I'm not super worried. So alright. Plus, I'm not the only one there. There were like 4 other cars. I'm pretty sure all those people are also hiking. Alright. Let's go this way, actually. This goes in the loop. And it would be nice to get geocaches in the loop. And then loop back around, come down on the other side. So but yeah, that's my general rule. Like, look, you don't want someone parking there, get an official no parking sign, put it there, right? And then enforce it, you know? If there's no sign that says I can't park there, and you give me a ticket, that's kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? Also, I hope the signal is good. I'm kind of surprised that my signal is doing garbage right now. Like when I'm surrounded by, I'm not even surrounded by mountains. Like I've got this mountain which I'm climbing right now. All right. The next geocache is a ways down, so I can keep my phone away for now. All right, let's do this. There was like another park I was tempted, there was another park I was tempted to go to, but it cost $3 to park over there. So signal good so far. That's good. Oh God. Careful, me. Got an airplane coming on in. I will say it's a wee bit warmer than I thought. My weather app said it was only 62 degrees, but it feels closer to 70 or 75. That's okay. That's all right. All the uppies. Almost looks like I'm in Arizona, right? And you got the cactus. And they're not seguros, but welcome in, Foxwalks. How are you? We are in Los Angeles. We are hiking the L something open space. Taking a bit of a gamble with the parking situation, but I think we're gonna be fine. And it's a lot of uppies right now. It's a lot of ups. Uh-oh. We just had a small disconnect. We should be fine. Come on, phone. Look at us. How could we have bad signal here? There's just something about California that if you're not like, even when you're inside the city, you seemingly struggle with signal. It's kind of weird. I don't know where it is. I had problems in San Jose. Having some problems here. So, hopefully it's not too bad. Just gonna call out Ben, start the pre-TwitchCon panic. Hey, you got this. Sending ya TwitchCon vibes. Just make sure you send me your itinerary, like what time you're supposed to be at the airport. And I'll be there. Woo, buddy. These red things, these are cacti fruit, right? Like... the prickly pear? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, because that's what they used to make the cactus candy out of, right? It's a prickly pear stuff. I'm not a fan of prickly pear at all. I've had some prickly pear candy, and I just did not at all care for it. Oh my god. There's so much uppy right now. Fuck. There we go. Woo! We got to the top of one of the hills. I think we're gonna be climbing like 3 or 4 hills today. So oh yeah. Look at this city just stretch out into the distance. Oh, my chat disconnected again. Chat, what is happening? Yeah, my visible has like almost no signal here. This is crazy. The stream is fine, but my chat function has disabled itself. Give me a minute, I'm gonna have to put my chat phone on my stick here. So for some reason, my visible phone has really no signal here. So I'm gonna have to adjust give me a minute, I gotta adjust the networks here. I'm gonna have the cell weight take my cell phone take more weight than visible. There we go. No disconnects on the stream, but my chat on IRL Pro keeps disconnecting. And that's really annoying. Yeah. So Verizon, not so hot here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is the neighborhood where people don't want you parking. So, because I mean that's parking right in front of houses. I'm not parking in front of any houses. I'm basically parked on the street. I think I'll be fine. I'm not worried. Visibility is great today. Yeah, which is surprising because there's a fire somewhere in that direction called the airport fire or something. Get off of me, bug. Morning, Dove. Welcome on in. How are ya? Hope you're having a good day so far. No, there was no parking for this trailhead. There was no parking, not at all. So, while it was tough to find parking, it also means that we should probably see very, very few people on this trailhead, right? Because there's nowhere to park. You know, unless you do street parking like I do. So, where were we? We're still over here. Okay. Alright, we're dropping into the valley here, which means we might lose a little bit of signal. Let me see, what is my data at on here? 33, I have 2 gigs left. Tell you what, let's do a 50-50 split here on network. There we go. How's everyone's Tuesday? Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Hope this helps, you know, relax you. This nice walk out in this open space, you know, with the cacti. Lots and lots of cacti. They're everywhere. It's been so long since I've seen cacti. It's good to see them again. Not having the greatest day. You put airdrops in your ear last night and your ear's now clogged. You can only hear out of... Oh no! Oh god. That sounds awful. Well, I hope your left ear recovers sooner than later. Oh god. Also everyone, I bought my 3-day TwitchCon ticket, so I'm going to TwitchCon all 3 days. We'll be streaming Friday for sure. I don't know if we're gonna stream Sunday though. And then Saturday, I don't know how much I'll be at TwitchCon on Saturday. I was looking at the schedule for Saturday. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on there. Plus, Super Redria 64 and gang are doing a Valheim stream on Saturday, and I'm like, God, I really want to join y'all. So I might do that instead. I might just go do a Valheim stream with them. So but definitely streaming on Friday. The IRL meetup is on Friday, so that'll be awesome. And we'll probably stream until about 1700 that day because I want to go to the board games meetup, but I can't do board game. I can't go into that meetup with my IRL stream running, so. Your mom says it's normal. Trisha works and she's a nurse. She said go to urgent care for Silk Nog tomorrow. That's good to hear. I'm glad your mom is, you know, helping you through this. Because I'd be freaked out a little bit. So. Oh, yeah. You know, I've only ever been to urgent care once. And I did it with the VA. And it's because I busted my chin open. And I had to get stitches on my chin. I only got charged $60. Like, not bad. Not bad at all, you know? Shipman says, I contest on once the dust clears, the strangest feeling ever. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, geocache should be coming up. We should be over here. Yep. It says geocache we're going for is called El Modena Botany Safari number 4, Laurel Sumac. It's a small tree with a taco shell shaped leaves. If flattened, they resemble the shape of laurel leaves. A glowing reddish color is seen on the plant stems, veins of its leaves, and the edges of the leaves year round. Okay. And it says it's a pill bottle hanging off the ground about 8 inches, so, or 8 feet. grab ourselves a geocache. It's been so long since I've done like a ton of geocaching, like just a whole trip based on geocaching like we're about to do right now. Well, what like we are doing, you know? I've oh god. Stream, I see you dipping into the red. Don't do it. Don't do it, Stream. You got this. Hang in there, buddy. Okay, I think I see where a geocache is gonna be. Guys, look at how much uppies we got. That's not. Well, it's not the internet gods we should be praying to. It's the phone signal gods. All right, this has to be it right here. Oh, I see it. I see the geocache. I'll put you guys right. You went to your first protest yesterday? Hell yeah! Nice. What were y'all protesting? If you don't mind me asking, you know. I've been to quite a few protests. There we go. Today is the Free Palestine protest. Nice. September 17th. Alright, Mr. Alfog. Let me get you a picture, buddy. Get this geocache put away and then move on to the next one. Perfect. Let me go ahead and get this nogged. I'll let you just stare out into the distance here. Alright. Nog it. Quick and easy. TFTC. Get the picture. Nice. 1279. We're moving. We're moving. All right. Right up here, the next geocache is gonna be up here somewhere. So ooh, but it's not on the trail. There's a way to go off trail a little bit. Oh my god, actually. This one is a 4.5 difficulty with 5 terrain. We might not go for this one. We'll see how close we can get. I can take a look at what exactly I'm dealing with. But I'm really geared for that. Go and zoom it in a little bit. There you go. No umbrella spokes. So, oh yeah, climbing on up, you guys. You know, maybe when we get back to the van, we might go get lunch somewhere. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Woo, uppies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. In and out me, one step at a time. No need to rush it. One step at a time. Oh, let me catch up with chat here. Now you're part of the activist group? Hell yeah. There you go. Your mom and dad going to see Bob Dylan tonight? Nice. Bob Dylan is. I know he's a musician of some sort. What's the name of this trail? No, it's in the title. The El Modena open space. I don't think this has an official trail name. I think it's just the El Modena open space. I think that's what it's called. So, hey, look at that. My chat finally had to catch up. Woo, buddy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Bob Dylan's is pretty lit. 82 years old, hell yeah. And look at this. Ooh, look at that cacti. This cacti is like, don't you touch me. I'll fight you. The stream here. You know, given that we're on top of a mountain with all this, you think the signal would be great here. And I've been hanging out in red. So, the signal drop. Just don't. Also, hopefully when we come back down a little bit, this is better. Okay, so the trail should be right around here. Sure, covering, that's good. Is this it? Oh, here we go. I found it. Perfect. Needs start a monthly typical. We get Fiona a server disconnect protection. It'll be fine. We have plenty of disconnect protection, I think. Right? RO Pro does something like that, maybe. Like, I just need the West Coast to figure out its phone signal situation, and then we'll be great. We're back, but I mean, the signal's still struggling, and this is kind of insane. Once again, given that we have, I mean, look at this. Would you presume that we'd have struggling any sign of struggle signal? And yet we do. That's crazy. I mean, we gotta go down and we gotta go back up. Dude, there's a lot of uppies and downies here. Oh my god. I mean, look at this. Dude, this is gonna be a rough trail. This is gonna take everything I have. That's okay. If only I could get my... Let me put y'all down so I can get my chat phone back up here. Up at that mountain over there, so seems fine for now. Good. The dolphin saying tired of hunting. That's a interesting choice. I know he did decently well with the Ravens. I presume tired of hunting is being signed as a starter and not a backup. Alright. Well, we'll hope the signal keeps doing well as I proceed down into, you know, this valley. No guarantees, though. I did not expect to have struggling signal here. But... Whoa! Watch out, me. Man, this trail is pretty steep, though. Let me tell you. Like, small steps. Small steps. Yeah, this is a very steep trail. This is crazy. It's almost like I should have gone up this way. Now, we'll be going down real slow. Oh, God. Someone's coming. I'm gonna have to take you guys to selfie mode for a minute. Let me find a spot to step off to the side here. Beep-boo.
That's a fancy contraption.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm just streaming walking this trail. Yeah, I did.
What do you do? Post it?
Well, I'm just streaming to my friends right now.
Oh.
So I travel around the United States, and
oh, have you ever been here before?
I have not. It's my first time.
And you're just exploring.
Yeah.
This trail is way better going this way.
I'm discovering as I go down this way, and I'm like, this is a very steep trail.
It is. It's super slippery. So if you went around that way and then came down and came up this, it's way better.
Okay.
I know all these trails.
That's good. Well, Oh, nice. Well, have a good walk.
Okay, enjoy. Be careful. It gets real steep at the bottom.
Okay, I will. Ah, shit. We'll see how much we commit. Audio out of sync? Have you tried refreshing? Is the audio out of sync for anyone else? Dude, the person who just passed, they helped build these trails. But Yeah, no, I was discovering very quickly that this is not the way to go. We might end up turning around. Let's see. Because if it gets too steep, it could be bad. You know what sucks is this was, you know, the way she said was the original direction that we were looking at going. Uh-oh. And it was like, nah, we'll go the other way. So, we're going to Skyler Thompson this week. Okay. You Dolphins confident of Tua? Okay. So, Tua's definitely not retiring. He's going to come on back at some point. Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's his knife. You know, and, you know, win now and deal with the consequences later, you know? Alright. Okay, the trail has leveled out a little bit, but I expect it to get steep again. So, he said he doesn't plan to retire. That's fair. So yeah, guys, if you ever come to this open space, go in the opposite direction that I'm going right now. So, you know, you want to go... Well, I'm going counter-clockwise right now. So you want to go clockwise so that it's a lot easier. So, now I will say, if we get to a part of the trail and it looks too steep, we will turn around. We'll go back up this way, which would suck. Like, I hate backtracking and I hate downy uppies. Downy uppies suck. So, alright, so I can see the trail up there and it goes back up, which is good. So, honestly, I hope Huntley balls out because I'm done with Tua. Nakamura's been figured out. You know, a lot of QBs are not doing well this year. Like, you know, at least early in the year. And that's kind of weird because usually you see offenses ball out super early and the defenses, you know, adapt. And then you start seeing more of an offensive-defensive balance. But you're kind of seeing defenses dominate early this year, which is crazy, you know? And some, you know, now QB's not doing very well. For, you know, for me, prime example, Trevor Lawrence not doing so great. I'm not gonna say I was opposed to him being extended, but also I was like, I feel like we prematurely extended him. So, oh my god. Oh god, yeah, the other way would have been so much easier. Also, these trails are not super well maintained. I mean, like, we're running into, you know, all these things. There's like there's gigantic ball things over here. Man, if I slip, it's gonna be a bad day. Real bad day. So I have to be very careful here. You know, small steps, you guys. Baby steps, alright? But yeah, dude, look at this. This is crazy. There's just so much stuff that's like shooting across the trail at the moment. And they sting a little bit, so. Not cool. Alright, it's getting steep again. Going into the duck waddle. Yeah, there's like sharp things all over. They are just poking at me right now. You don't know how Cardinals are great, but you know how long Murray's going to carry them. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I usually don't take too heavy into account of what's going on in the NFL until about week 6 or 7. Usually by then, you're kind of figuring out, like, you know, who the you know, who's rock solid and who's going places and who's, you know, not, right? Alright, we're almost to the bottom. We can start going back up. There are spur things everywhere, guys. Like, these little things right here, they're all over the place. They are stinging. They don't really hurt. They're more an annoyance. Well, it's like little pricklies, right? They're more annoying than anything else. But, you can still feel the sting. I don't like it. Not a fan. You know, my original plan for today, y'all, was to do a board game stream. But the place I had found is at a place called the Anaheim Walking Gardens or something, which is a mall. And the mall, like, the first hour, I think, is free parking. And then after that, it's $4 an hour. And I was like, bruh, I'm good. I'm not paying $4 an hour for parking. And, you know, y'all know my board gaming streams. Minimum 4-hour board game streams, you know? So, kind of bummed that, you know, I won't be able to do board games until I get to Phoenix, which is fine. Yo, speaking of Arizona, Fox, I've decided I'm gonna go to Tucson right after San Diego. Oh God. Because Tucson's having their Pride event. And I want to go to Seguro. So, now, I just noticed that, you know, I noticed last night, Seguro has an east and a west. Did you have a preference on which side you went to? I'm really leaning towards the west side because it's closer to everything. And it looks like the west side has more stuff to do. The Seguro National Park, it's got an east and a west side. And they're like so far away from each other too. It's not like, it's not like, oh, you just drive across the street. It's, you know, west side is on west side of town and the east Seguro is on the east side of town. Like clear across the city. You're like, what in the world? It'll be hot. Yeah, Phoenix is really cooling down into the 90s though, so I should be okay. I'm not too worried. Shipment says malls are closing across the country and they charge for parking. Well, so this mall is right next to Disneyland. So something tells me this mall is not struggling for business. Just a guess. Saguaro. Yes, Saguaro. Thank you. It's gonna be really tough for me to say. Saguaro. So, God damn it. Saguaro. Yeah, whatever that national park is in Tucson. Oh God. We're almost there. I'm almost to the bottom. Alright, here we go. I presume you've been there. But yeah, there's an east and west side. Which side did you prefer? Also, if you have any recommendations for Tucson, my ears are listening. I'm open. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you haven't been recently. Oh, God damn it, dude. I'm gonna die. You guys are gonna see me fall, and there's gonna be a clip. Try not to slip here. We're almost to the bottom. Oh my God. Almost there. Just a little bit further. A little bit more of me. No death. TOS, right? We're not allowed to die. If I die, violation of TOS. Also, we might lose a bit of signal, so we plunge below. Okay. Woo, buddy. Guys, we made it to the bottom. We were up there. And we're gonna look up there. So, Alright. It should get easy again. Going down, you know, people are always like, you know, oh, I'd rather go down. I'm like, dude, going down on any trail is way more dangerous, especially if it's steep. Because, like, if you fall, there's not a lot of recovery for you. Whereas if you're walking uphill and you fall, at least you fall into this, you know, like, whatever. Like, if you fall going this way and you snip, there's a possibility you keep going down the hill. And there's a lot of sharp things in this field. So, alright. Man. So glad we finally get to get moving here. And I still need, oh man, I need to text my friend, because I had a friend in Phoenix say, hey, I'm interested in going to the Hot Air Balloon Festival. I'm like, hell yeah. But I also need to be like, what are your plans for, like, staying? Because you can't sleep with me. Right? Hotel Fiona has room for one. No vacancies. I've had one person ask me if my van could sleep 2 people, and I was like, we'd be very cozy. But said person and I are pretty close, so I doubt they'll be able to find a hotel at this point. Yeah, I gotta contact them and be like, what's your plan? Because you're too far from Albuquerque to just drive up one day and drive back down. You're gonna have to come up the day before. So, worst comes to worst, I can be like, you know, let's go find a campground. Or if a campground isn't available, we can go out into the desert. I'm sure there's free parking out there. Woo, buddy. Oh, yeah. When we get to the top, hopefully we get some good views. It will never live up to the price you paid. I mean, but you don't have to worry about, you know, you can just walk to and from the hotel, and I think that's a good price to pay, right? Not having to worry about public transportation getting to and from a convention center, you know? You can just walk to the hotel, right? So if you're tired, you just walk to your hotel and wham bam, you're there, you know? You know, someone who used to be quite the con goer, I'd always try to get the hotel that was, you know, within walking distance, you know, of the convention center. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the next geocache should be right around here. This one's called El Modena Botany Safari Lemonade Berry. Sounds like this tree should be offering cold drinks for sale on a hot day. Lemonade berry is a shrub that is native to California. Candles and brown dye can be made with its tannin-rich oil. Its fruits and foliage turn bright red in fall. I recall there being a visible pink on the plant in early 2023. Club store nut container. Okay. I think I see the tree. I think the tree's up there. So, I mean, realistically, as long as you have fun at TwitchCon, right? And you feel that the money you paid made it worth it. You know, even if the hotel didn't live up to your expectations, I think, you'll look back in 6 months and be like, I am glad I got that hotel. Oh, God. Okay. This looks like the tree up here. You can see a bit of a geo trail going on right here. You've regretted cheaping it out the last couple years, but man, yeah. I mean, I get it. It's that decision between like, do I pay big to be near or not? I get it. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be over here. You can see the geo trail. Now the question is, where exactly is it? It's regular size, so that's good. Might be over here. Okay. Yeah, I was saying we're gonna have to go over there. Unless... Alright, coming in. Ooh, there's stinging things everywhere. Ow, motherfucker. I am wearing leggings, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they are not providing that much protection at the moment. Like, literally holding back the worst. I can imagine not having any leggings. Where's this geocache? And that's almost found us on April 27th. It's possible I had to go around a little bit more. Maybe over here. I mean, on the other side, I'm not seeing anything over here. Maybe it's inside the tree? I don't see anything. Possibly on the other side. Alright, let's go try it. Ow, fucker. There's something on my shoe. It's stinging me. Hang on. There we go. Got that out. Yeah. Nope, I don't see it over there. Which means there's only one other place where it could potentially be. I don't see anyone coming, so let's walk over here. Ow. Dude, I'm getting destroyed over here. It's gonna suck if I can't find a geocache. Let me look at the go into here. This is my final check. I don't see anything worth retreating. Alright, I don't see shit. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm trying to get stung by things. Ow. Also, the signal, not doing so well over here. Ooh, these bananas are kicking my ass right now. Yeah. If it's way back there, I'm good. I'm good. I'm getting destroyed right now. Ooh, I should really invest into a pair of jeans. Again. That would help. Whew, buddy. Oh, you realize after we did that big hike for you, there was a geocache at the lake? Hadn't checked for it enough, there was no signal on the trail. That's a bummer. I'm not getting stung by bees. I'm getting stung by these things. And it's not like, it's not a bad sting, right? But, getting stung by it constantly is a little annoying. Poked by plants, yeah. They still sting though. I mean, look at the size of these things. What is this? It's like flowers of some sort. Oh, we've got a fork. Alright. Hang on. I need to bring up my my map. Where are we going? I go left or right? If I go left, that brings me back. Let's go right. Go right. And grab a geocache over in this direction. Though this trail does, oh, here we go. I was like, this trail does not look maintained at all. That's right here. Big thistles, yeah. They're everywhere. Get off me. Let me walk things. Wait, you telling me there was an easier trail this entire time? Oh my god. Oh, good news is, it's a flat trail for now. Well, actually, we're gonna get some water real quick. Get some water in me. Because I need it. It's hot. It's also been an hour, man. You got there's a gigantic bee over here. No, never mind. You flew. Well, no, it's still over there. But this is kind of the best place to do some push-ups. So let's find a spot. I think right here would be good. I probably have to wear my gloves, or yeah, I have to wear my gloves because quite a bit of stuff on the ground.
Holy Jesus! What is that?
What is that? What happened? Foxwalks, thank you so much for the subscribing. Always appreciate your support. Big hearts. I was like, how do I do hearts again? Alright. Here we go. 20 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Woo. Another them 20 push-ups, y'all. Alright, let me get my stuff back on. By Southwest. I know that you can just recognize airplanes sometimes by their cutters. Should have been 24 for your 24 months. And hell yeah, 2 years. Man, that's right. My affiliate anniversary is coming up, y'all. My affiliate anniversary was actually a couple days ago, but officially on Twitch I made it this Friday. I was like, well, might as well take advantage of the fact that I can have a Twitch or affiliate anniversary at TwitchCon. So this Friday it's our affiliate anniversary. Are we doing anything special? Well, we're going to TwitchCon, guys, so I don't know how much more special we want to make it. Yeah. And then like my stream anniversary was actually in, I want to say late July or August. So we got another fork here. Let me make sure I'm taking the right trail here. Oh, wait a minute. Going to this. Okay, go this way, me. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, it should take me to where I need to go. Good timing with it being at TwitchCon. Yeah. I mean, this would be the only year that it matters. Because, like I said, if TwitchCon's in September next year, I'm already not going. I got very lucky with temperatures this year that they dropped. But also, man, there's so much happening back in Seattle right now. And I'm like, bummer, dude. I'm missing so many events at the moment. I'm like, oh my god. You just got your bonus approved? Hell yeah. Nice. And just in time for all the holiday seasons too. Uh-oh. I don't know who this is. It's a Georgia number. I'm good to answer that. Hate the timing. Yeah. I mean, at least you get to go back and experience all the Halloween stuff that they're doing this year. I'm so mad. There's so many places doing these really cool like Halloween festivals and parades this year, like first time ever. And I won't be there. And I'm like, dude, what in the world? What was that? That was someone was calling my phone. Sorry about that, y'all. Probably tax the crap out of it for a bonus. I thought bonuses were tax-free. Am I wrong? No, wait, no, I am wrong. I remember my bonuses in the Navy definitely got taxed. I can see people have gone up this way. Well, we're gonna go in this direction. Good timing with it being... No, wait. But coming down to 30 enables me to do things that I originally haven't been able to do. So, for example, I'm going to be able to go to Tucson's Pride event, which is next weekend. And I'm going to be able to go to Phoenix's Pride event, which is in October. You know? So that is amazing that we get some more Pride events this year. You know, I want to, you know, obviously we're going to go to the Hot Air Balloon Festival, something that, you know, I've been wanting to go to for years, and here we are, we finally get our chance to go. You know, so, you know, a couple things have opened up to me because I am down here this early. But next year, I don't want to do it. In fact, next year, I'm going to start working on fulfilling the prerequisites for getting into college. I wanted to apply for next year, but I won't meet the prerequisites in time, so I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna, I mean, I guess I could make it happen, maybe, I don't know. There's any cool Halloween stuff you've seen for here? You know Peninsula October at all? Yeah, I'll send you a DM. There's a couple places, you know, Tacoma's having a big Halloween festival or parade of some sort. And I know your area is doing one too, so I'll send you the deets on that. We're just walking alongside the hill here. That's a school, by the way. And neighborhood, and then downtown Los Angeles is somewhere over there. That actually might be Anaheim. No, I think Anaheim's in that direction. Yeah. It's in one of these two directions. And then Disney's in one of these directions too. And then, so that might be downtown Los Angeles, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. This is another city that sprawls like crazy. It is just way out there, you know. Alright, where are we in relation to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We took a completely different path. We might be able to find this geocache, actually, if we fall back a bit. Hang on. Let me fall back and try to get this geocache over here. I'll catch up with chat in just a moment as I navigate back to this geocache. This is the El Modena Botany Safari number 5, California Brittlebush. So hopefully it's relatively nearby. This one I wasn't expecting to go for because it wasn't really on the designated trail in Google Maps. This trail actually is not on Google Maps at all. So 160 feet. Do 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 do. Alright, we're about 30 yards away from it. Oh, no, wait. Wait, now we're just going around it. Oh, it's south of me. What? I don't understand. How in the world do you... How does one get to this thing? So you have to go to here first? I don't know about that. Oh, I missed it. I missed something from shipments. Did they end up taking like 50% for no reason? You get back at tax season? Yeah. Because I do DoorDash and Uber Eats, I always had to pay the government at tax season, which is fine. I only had to pay like $600 last year, which was not bad. So I'm expecting to pay probably closer to $700 or $800 this year because I think I've made more money with DoorDash and Uber Eats. So okay, so I don't know how to get to that geocache. It's somewhere down there in this mess of stuff, and there's no way I'm going down there through all this. So we're just gonna walk over here. This might be a shorter trip than expected. God, it's hot. Thank God you guys have an umbrella. Keep you nice and cool. Here I am, just dying in the heat. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is not bad at all. It's only like 70, 72 right now. So it would be nice if the sun wasn't just shining on me. It'd be nice if the sun could just go away for a little bit. But I mean, you can tell there's not a lot of clouds up here. Very blue sky today. So I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following the trail at this point. Hey, so I think this trail looks like it just goes up and over. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna try to extend this walk. See if we can get to 2.5, 3 hours maybe. Oh, I wonder if we can get over there. That'd be pretty cool. I've done my push-up stream ornaments. What? See, initially I thought that spot, that dirt lot right there, I thought that was the parking lot for this area, and it's not. And then I just found out that there's no parking lot for, you know, this open space. So and then like like I said, the other two parks we could have gone to cost $3 to park at. And I would prefer to not pay for my walks if I can avoid it, you know. I did consider the other park because they've got a choo-choo train that we can go ride, but the choo-choo train's $8, which is pretty expensive. I'd have to map it out and see how far it goes, but the fact of the matter is there's lots of steamer clubs where you can do it for free or much more cheaply, like $3 to $5, you know. I think $8 is super expensive for a train ride. Even here in California, where everything is expensive. Oh yes, cacti. Hello. Trying to see if there's any more geocaches near me. Trying to also figure out where the heck I'm at, where I'm going. Okay, we are straight up just head off in this direction. Yeah, we just completely whiffed on one of the trails. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know how we missed getting down there, but we did. Oh my God, there's a whole set of children. They're getting ready to invade. Oh God. Oh no, never mind. They're doing some run over there. Oh, that must be their... Is that y'all's track field? It's a field of dirt. That's interesting. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go to the top of this hill. Off to our right here. I should be able to get over there just fine. Ooh, we got a cacti squeeze. Oh, whoa, whoa. Cacti squeeze. Right here, look at that. Cacti on both sides. One little mess up, you're going right into those cactus. And they don't look happy. With their little sharp thorns, and they're like, haha. Probably not enough grass during the drought, yeah. Yep. Probably. Let's find where the golf course is. You just have to look for the green grass. Where's the green grass, guys? Fucking golf courses, yo. Should not exist. Maybe pickleball will sound the end of golf, and golf courses can start shutting down. Because I mean, man, I've never seen a sport become like a new sport become so popular. But it's kind of amazing to see that, you know, only a couple years ago, pickleball was one of those like, you know, a thing for, you know, maybe like the old people, to now everyone, their mom is playing it. I've been tempted to pick up pickleball myself, you know. It can't be much harder. I imagine it's not much harder than table tennis. But I'm sure mastering it would take plenty of time. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. We walking, y'all. I'm gonna make for this one over here, and then we'll figure out a path. Man, it's only been an hour and a half. I expected this path to take so much more time. Like, either I just walk fast nowadays, or I don't know, but let me see. Oh God, sorry about that. Freaking sneezicles, yo. But what if I want the demons to enter through my nose hole? This is a great hike, making it really miss the desert. Yeah. If you're ever in if you're ever in Anaheim, this is a great hike. Like I said, the only question mark here is parking. You gotta kind of risk it with the street parking in a neighborhood. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. But it will be frustrating if I go back and there's a ticket. They're like, you can't park here. I'm like, there's no signs that say I can't park here, bro. It's not a Monday. It's a Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Okay, good. For a minute, I was like, shit, is it Tuesday? That's okay, Fox. We will get all the desert hiking in when you come in for the month. You come in for your 1 month visit. So I'm really excited for that. I cannot wait. I definitely plan on doing a lot more hikes in Phoenix. I want to go to a lot more of the hikes that are on the outskirts of the city. So, and start, you know, kind of figuring out like where's, you know, what's streamable, what's not. Whoo, buddy. I'm gonna get to the top of this, and I'll take some more water. Man, look at that cactus over there. They are just budding with prickly pear. So much of it. Can you just eat prickly pear? Like, can you take the pears, take off the, oh wow, there's so many on this side. Like, can you just take off the stingers and, bite into them? Or do you have to, like, pretty much mash them to get the juice out of them? It's Nib's birthday today. You're gonna go out and for some late breakfast? Tell Nibs I say happy birthday. Hell yeah. Tell him everyone from the Flipsy Prickle tells him happy birthday. Though I'm sure he just heard it. Nibs, if you can hear me, happy birthday. They can be eaten raw after removing the skin. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe not today. Guys, I'd have to look up a YouTube video on how to eat them. He says, thank you, hell yeah. Y'all have a good breakfast, and make sure you take pictures and share with us what y'all got. You don't have to. It would be nice though. I always love to see what everyone's eating. In fact, a lot of y'all have just had lunch or brunch. So if you ate, let us know. What did you eat? What was your food of choice today? Okay, where am I? Ooh, we're near a geocache. Okay, we're gonna get this geocache over here, and then we'll probably loop around, and then we'll wrap up this walk. Alright, so this one's called Botany Safari number 10, Desert Wishbone. Interesting. Hey, look at this open up. Look at that. It feels nice not be completely surrounded by shrubbery that wants to sting the shit out of my legs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is that thing? Let's find out. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty cute. Let's see. You found kindness rock. Keep or rehide. Please post pic. Hell yeah. Well, I think this is about as good a place for you, buddy. Mr. Half Hog wants to come take a picture with you. I'm gonna do this a little wonky like this. There we go. There we go. Alright, buddy. You stay kind. Alright. Facebook groups, leave them? Yeah. Yeah, I like finding the rocks. I typically don't move them though, just because I tend to forget I grab them. Because it's not really something I do too often. Let's see now. Alright, I'm gonna navigate to this one. Alright. We go in this direction. Oh, getting closer. 30 feet. No, wait. Oh, is it down this trail? Might be down this trail. Oh. 13 feet. 10. Is it over here? There. Is it? I don't think this is it. Maybe it's in this direction. Geocaching going on over here. That's off. Oh no, it's going over there. Is it in this bush over here? Let's find out. Oh yeah, we're doing circles around it. We're actually getting farther from it. What in the world? I'll catch up with chat in just a minute. I'm looking for this geocache. Alright. Is it that white thing right there? It better not be that white thing over there. Oh, I just realized my Verizon isn't doing jack shit right now. That's cool. Thanks, Visible, for being absolutely useless over here. Ow, fuck, that hurt. I'm okay. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, this thing over here, something over here stung me pretty good, but... Theme parks had to ban them? Yeah. No, Cenium, hi, welcome on in, how are ya? We're doing good. We're looking for a geocache, which I think might be right there, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to get my geocache app to show me something here. I don't think it's that thing. It can't be. Let me see. Let me pull up the satellite view. Okay. I think I see where it's supposed to be. If I'm right, it should be right over. Should be right over here. Okay. Where are ya? Come here, geocache. See, it might be in here, but...
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
Darren, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the subscribe. How are ya? We are looking for a geocache, which I think might be over here, but it looks extremely dangerous to get into. So I gotta be very careful. Ooh. Maybe this is it with the flowers? Oh, is that it over there? No. No. Don't go over there, me. This rock seems very oddly placed. Let's check out this rock here. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna give up on this geocache because I'm not liking the positioning of where I have to stand. There's cacti all over my feet. And I've stepped on cacti before. Shoes do not provide that much protection against them. So I have to be very careful. So alright. Well, in that case, we could just walk down. We could walk over there, walk back up. Or we can go around. We've got some options here. So, we're gonna walk down, see how this goes. No seeing me saying, you've been good? Hell yeah. Yeah. Always good to have you in. This is the L something open space. I keep forgetting the name. It's in the title. This is right outside of, this is basically in Anaheim. We are on our way to TwitchCon, so I'm currently hanging out in Los Angeles until tomorrow. Well, I'm actually heading down to San Diego tonight. And then we'll do a stream in San Diego somewhere. So, and then TwitchCon, badge pickup is on Thursday. And then Friday's day one of TwitchCon, which is also my affiliate anniversary. Hell yeah. Hopefully chat is working. Like, one of my phones not having a good time right now. My other phone is the one that's streaming at the moment, so hopefully I'm not missing y'all's messages. Verizon, you're embarrassing me. Come on. Alright, we're proceeding down the trail. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna be climbing back up. So, downy, uppy, downy. So, you know, nice, easy trail. Or we could just go downy and aroundy. That could be the other option. And that'll put us at about a 2-hour hike. 2 hours and 15-minute hike, maybe. So, I'm bummed we only found one geocache. The other ones are either way out off the trail, or I just couldn't find them. So, that's always a bummer. I was hoping to find more. Let's see, there's another geocache over here. Now, there's one more, but we'd have to go in that direction to get to it. And actually, the Knossos exit is off to my left, hilariously enough. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a person jogging up. I gotta find a place to get off to the side. I can let them by. I'll go right over here. Oh yeah. There we go. Give you a nice view of Anaheim. So, like I said, I think Disney is in that direction over there. So.
How you doing?
Good, how are ya?
Pretty good.
Nice. Okay. Man, people who jog up these mountains are made of stuff that I can't ever imagine being made out of, because that's crazy. Oh well, yeah, I mean, sometimes geocaching goes well and sometimes it doesn't. And, you know, it's hard to know. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the geocaches truly have been removed by other people, right? Because I think the last time this, you know, the 2 geocaches we went looking for, the last time they were found was like in April. Oh, this is very steep. Careful me. Careful. Shit. Whoo, buddy. Let's not have another incident like we did in Utah. God, that's still such a scary fall. I still can't believe I didn't hurt myself at all on that one. Talk about uppies, right? These uppies are crazy. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna go down and around rather than what happened in Utah. So in Utah, we were doing a trail that had some geocaches, and I noticed that one of the trails led to a place called Waterfall Canyon. I didn't know what was in Waterfall Canyon, so I decided to take the trail up there, and it led us to a beautiful waterfall. Gorgeous. I was actually very surprised we had signal because we were surrounded basically by canyon walls. Well, there was a point at which I was like, you know what, let's raid out up here, because this is, you know, I can't think of a better place to raid out at. And it's actually a clip on my channel, but you see me go, guys, we should raid out here, and then you see the sky, and then you see my legs, and you go tumble down a little bit. It's the picture gets all crazy. And then I pick up the phone and I look into the camera and I go, you guys okay? And people find it the most hilarious point, because you guys are, you know, obviously your chat, you can't physically get hurt, and yet I still was like, hey, you guys good? And somehow I did not get hurt, which was amazing. So yeah, if you wanna see it, just go to my clip section. It's in there somewhere. I think it's called, well, let's raid out here or something. Yeah, you'll when you watch a clip, you'll recognize it. I think it's one of my top 10 watch clips. It's pretty good. Well, maybe not my top 10, but it's fun. Gotta be very careful though. So yeah, I've been a lot more careful around rocks, trying not to slip and fall. Like this right here looks hella dangerous. I'm gonna have to be very careful here. Oh God. There we go. We got it. Did that one. Easy peasy squeezy lemons. I saw, glad you weren't hurt. Yeah, no. I'm very glad I wasn't hurt either. I'm very surprised. You know, because you see someone snipping like that, you know, you'd expect like, you know, like, ooh, you know, like a scratch or, you know, a hurt bum or something. Nothing. I, like, straight up just snipped. And I didn't hit anything. My God. Now, right now, y'all keep seeing me snip on these rocks as I go downhill. As I've mentioned, going downhill can be a lot more dangerous than going uphill. Because if you snip, there's not a whole lot of safety, you know. Taste a biscuit? Yo, I'm all about risking it for the biscuit. Yes, my van did get fixed. So I was able to basically take her out for a, where are we? Okay, I'm over here. So if I go left, that should take us back to that trail. Okay, so that's the plan. We're gonna walk back to the left here. Yeah, I got the van fixed, and I've been able to basically travel down from Seattle. We're in Los Angeles, so the repairs worked, which is good. I was able to pretty much, you know, virtually anxious-free. I was able to go to Crater Lake National Park. I was able to go to Navabeds National Monument and Nassen National Park. Amazing, 3 amazing places. I loved them all. I wish I could have streamed them, but there was just no signal. Like Nassen National Park had some signal, but I don't think a stream would have worked very well over there. And so I've got a compilation video of all my pictures and video that I took over there. And so I definitely want to show that to you guys. So maybe this Saturday when I do the Valheim stream with Redria, maybe we'll log in like 30 minutes or an hour early. And I'll show you the video, because the video is like 25 minutes long. And like I said, it has all the pictures and video I took from the 3 national parks. Well, Nassen is a national monument. So, so y'all probably familiar with Crater Lake, but if you're not, Crater Lake is a gigantic lake in south central Oregon. Amazing place to go. And then you have Navabeds. Navabeds National Monument is a bunch of caves, which is also very amazing. They have all sorts of levels of caves too. You can do easy, medium, or hard. I did all the easy and medium caves. I was not geared for hard caves at all, so plus I want a second person with me when I go to do any hard caves, so that way if one of us gets stuck, the other one can be like, alright, I'm gonna go get some help, you know. Though granted, it shouldn't be too difficult to get through the caves. I mean, they barely do any sort of like checks on your skills or anything. They're just kind of like, yeah, you want to go in this cave? Have at it. Like, okay, I guess. Like, straight up, people who have never gone caving before, if they wanted to go into the hard cave, they can. Kind of crazy. And then Nassen National Park is a volcano that exploded in 1915 in Northern California. Lots of gorgeous stuff to see over there. They have lakes, rivers. They have not like hot springs, very similar to what Yellowstone has. So, but speaking of Yellowstone, I'm gonna finally visit Yellowstone next year. It's part of the plan. So my return trip next year is gonna be Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon, Salt Lake City, Yellowstone. What's that city in Western Washington? Spokane, and then Leavenworth, and then back to Seattle. So short trip, but I'm trying to save money. So try not to spend as much. I heard music and I was like, what the fuck? Is that me? Am I playing music? What's happening? Nope, it was just some guy in the bush. He was on break, he was having lunch, listening to some music. So, hell yeah to him. Alright guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do our final set of push-ups for this stream. Yeah, he was like some construction worker. He was just up here in the shade. Just, you know, having some lunch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Get you guys all stood up here. Wham, bam. To be fair, it's a bit of a warm day, you know. Not as hot as it could be, but still quite warm. I'm gonna get some water in me. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're about to enter the sidewalk, so we'll probably go to selfie mode. But I'm not parked very far from there, so don't have to see too much. We already pushed out to 2027. Hell yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll start looking into that at some point, but since I don't plan on flying anytime soon, it's not a huge deal. I think my ID is good until 2027 actually. Oh yeah, Santiago Oaks Regional Park. Nice. Alright. Take it to me here. Alright. What a walk, y'all. That was really pretty. Look at this cactus plant. Let me turn you guys around. Oh yeah, a cactus plant. Looking real bubbly. Wow. There's just a ton of cacti right here. You can fly next year, not worry about that BS. Yeah. That's fair. I want to go to a stop sign over here. I could go for the crossing right now. Oh yeah. We're going for the crossing right now. Let's go! Whew! Gotta go fast. Got the jaywalk, baby. Y'all, do y'all think we'd go extreme if I'm doing a jaywalk? Gotcha. Oh yeah, we're at 112. Nice. Whew. I mean, I could have waited until I got over to here, but I was like, you know what? I don't see anybody. I'm going for it, so. Alright, so we'll park down this street. Let's get over to my van. Yeah. Sounds good, sir. There's like a geocache somewhere around here. But I don't need to go looking for it. So, alright, moment of truth. No ticket, we're good. We crushed it, y'all. Alright. Let me go and get this umbrella off of you guys. Oh my god. Get that off. Oh my god. Hey, let me climb in with you guys. So I can get my shoes off. Get this fan going. Some air. Some airflow. What about you up here? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Woo! What a day, you guys. I love it. Are y'all seeing that green thing too? What's going on there? What are you doing, phone? Why are you showing me green stuff? Alright. Well, let's find someone to raid out to. Let's see if we can find someone doing IRL. Because that would be nice. Otherwise, we'll raid out to someone that we know. Well, it's always going to be someone we know. I don't like raiding new people when I do IRL streaming. It's always a little rough here. Let's see. Who's on? Ooh, Arabees is on. What game are they playing? Come on. They're playing a game called Thank Goodness You're Here. Are you working? We could go over there. We could go to Maverick Crossing. They're playing Animal Crossing, Cosmarie, Just Chatting, It's Pandasan, Final Run Before San Diego. Off the Beepan's doing God Eater 2. I gotta hold my phone up here, or else it won't get signal. You know what? Let's go to Arabees. It's been a while since we've been to them. So, let me go ahead and... Come on. Come on, Visible. Stay with me. So, let me give a shout out to who we are raiding over to. Arabees. Wham Bam. So, they were playing a game called You're Kind to Me or something. Oh my god. This thing is barely working. Hang on. I'm going to have to do something I'm not going to like. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to do everything on this phone, because this phone is just not, it's not doing it, guys. So let me bring up stream chat on here. What am I doing for the rest of today? It's a good question. I'm not sure. I might go find a beach somewhere and go to the beach. I might just go find some internet at a Starbucks and hang out there all day. You know, kind of just winging it, honestly. Because I'm just like, I'm waiting patiently for TwitchCon to start. So, Alright, so there's a shout out. Let me go ahead and... Are you gonna work up here, buddy? Okay, okay, I think my phone is working again. Maybe. Look, I just need you to... Look, phone up here. I just need you to start the raid. That's all I care about. You can go to sleep later, buddy. Stream manager, raid channel. Where are they? Ooh, Empress Freya is playing Padia. Fuck yeah. But no, we already said we're gonna go to Arabies. We're gonna go check them out. Where the heck? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Here we go. I know of Arabies. They usually play Skyrim, but they're playing a game called Thank Goodness You're Here. And it looks like a lot of fun. So, starting that raid, y'all. Let me go and give y'all the sub raid. Oh god, that's not gonna work on here. Sub raid and the raid 2. There we go. Make sure y'all grab the message that applies to you. And you know, if you're subbed, make sure you get the hedgehog. If you're not subbed, get the wings. By the end of the day, we're all part of the same prickle. Mr. Half-Hog's gonna give it a good old half-hog wave. And y'all, once again, maybe we'll do another stream tonight. Could be a sunset stream, depending on where we're at. We could do... we may do a stream tomorrow. Expect a stream on Thursday, depending on what Foxwalks wants to do. And then Friday is TwitchCon. So make sure your calendars are marked. I'm really excited. This is my second year at TwitchCon. And it might be my final year. So, and it's my 50th anniversary. So, come say hi. I'm gonna go put myself in Araby stream. I will meet y'all over there. And y'all have a good rest of your day. And yeah. Bye. Yeah, I know, Mr. Half-Hog. I'm coming. I'm coming, buddy. See? I should put you guys on my chat. There it is.